Hello everyone, you're very welcome to today's video. It's going to be a short, this one, and anybody, if you're enjoying the videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel. So the other night we did a video, I did a video called Roderick on the Ropes, a tale of theft, corruption and cover-up. And in that we read out a letter, a very, very long letter was read out, and it was a letter that I sent to the Minister for the Environment back in 2018. So each of the points that I raised in the letter to the Minister, I've decided to make short videos. We'll break each of them down and we'll cover them. We'll cover the issue and we'll cover the facts, and we'll cover some letters and things that we sent out in relation to it. And we're going to challenge these issues with the guards and things like that. So tonight, or this video here, folks, I was saying in the video the other night that it's very important, or I was saying in the video that the council, when I say the council, I mean Frank Penny, the town clerk of the council, without reference to the council, spent €22,500 of your money, the money from the public purse that's supposed to pay for things like, things for our community, or, that could be used for services like mental health, for young people that there's not many of out there, and other things. He spent €22,000 of that money, public money, challenging a case on behalf of the council without reference to the council. Now, the councillors actually, some of them had wrote to him and asked him to apologise to me to avoid legal action for them keeping me out of a public meeting. And he told them he didn't know what they were on about. That's what he told councillors Eamon O'Boyle and Ollie Morgan. So anyway, that thing went to court. I took a judicial review, and this is the book of the proceedings here. We set a precedent about the right of attendance of the public at not just meetings of the council, but meetings of subcommittees of the councils. So people during the water charge movements and that, when they're trying to keep people out of the public meetings, they're actually breaking the law, and that's already been decided on by the High Court. I didn't take compensation. It cost €22,500 in legal fees. The case number is High Court 104 JR 2012, and that's Fitzsimons versus Dundalk Town Council. So that's how €22,000 of your money was squandered by the town clerk, where it could have been prevented by one letter being wrote. But because the town clerk didn't like me and he didn't want me at the meetings, because I was investigating the corruption and we were blocking strange land deals that he was involved in and strange developments that he was involved in. There was a High Court case in respect of one of the developments to do with Key Celtic, so he wanted me out of meetings. But that's what he done, lads. Totally criminal. And the DPP thinks that that's acceptable and that he shouldn't have to pay back the money and nothing should happen over that. So here's a video, guys, just to confirm one of the things that I alleged, and we'll be doing other videos over all the other things. The stuff about Stevie Fergus drowning before or after we were trying to put in a slipway with the Sub-Aqua and Loud Environmental Group and other groups. The thing about the money being stolen, that's probably going to be next, and from the rents, money being stolen. And then we'll get into the land deals, and what we'll actually do is we'll take videos down on the sites. So we've been in contact with the superintendent today. We're waiting on the superintendent's not back until Monday, but we are taking this very serious, and we have a meeting next week to complain about some of the other corruption and the cases that was held, and the way it was being done with the Garda Ombudsman. Not that I have any faith in them, but it's about exhausting all avenues before we go to court or before we have to carry out citizens' arrest on these people ourselves. It may come to that's what we may have to actually do. A group of us go totally within the rules and follow the rules of a citizen's arrest, where we'd be responsible for them and we'd have to contact the guards, and everybody having to wear cameras, so we can't be accused of that. Like if it comes to that, that's what it's going to have to come to, because people need to start addressing corruption, because it's out of control. It's like all these problems to do with migration at the moment. Like, you know, if it was being done right, people wouldn't be going mad. Communities wouldn't be going as mad. Like, you know what I mean? But there's so much money in it, and it's the same thing. Like, it's people in power, politicians, officials, civil servants, and friends of politicians who's profiting off this. So if it means, you know, that's what we have to do for the people, that's what we're going to do. So that's that video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. That's one aspect of what I says the other night in that video, clarified if people want to check it up. Thanks a million, guys.